This is my post-fight reaction to Jamaine Ortiz versus Yomar Alamo. This was a good fight. I think that Yomar Alamo came to fight in this clash between him and Jamaine Ortiz. Jamaine Ortiz was doing some good things in this fight, but I think he's still along the road gonna have some growing pains, going from 35 to 40, just because 40 is a different weight class. I don't think any guy has really had an easy fight moving from 35 to 40. Only people I can really think about is probably Tank Davis, and everybody else has had a tough fight. They haven't just gone out there and stopped people, going from 135 to 40. So Jamaine Ortiz, he was gonna have some growing pains, and still is. Alamo's a tough fighter. He fights everybody tough. I think he did a good job in this fight, though. I think Jamaine Ortiz did a good job. It was just different things. He didn't want to go out there and sit back in the pocket and hang around like they seen him in a Teofimo Lopez fight. They kind of used that to punish him a little bit. So he came out and fought tough in this fight. Definitely had a bad, his eye got a lot of swelling around it, his right eye. But, he took a lot of risks trying to get a stoppage and trying to get a knockdown, be aggressive. He definitely was catching Alamo with some good shots. A lot of shots, man. I thought Alamo was going to go down a couple times. But Ortiz, he fought tough in this fight, man. He's not going to get the credit he deserves, but he definitely took the fight to Alamo in this fight. And with the body shots he was having, but Alamo, him throwing a jab and then countering with the hook or leading with the hook a lot of times, mixing it up, that definitely caught Jamaine Ortiz off guard, but it was a good fight overall. I thought both of the guys did, some good things in this fight to really show how good both of them are. And Alamo, he's tough against everybody. So if anybody thought he was just gonna lay down against Jamaine Ortiz, they definitely were mistaken. This is not a guy who's just gonna go in there and lay down. There was no knockdowns in the fight, so it was just a technical, one-sided fight mostly. But Alamo, he had some good moments in the fight. I really thought he did. Thought he really did have some good moments in the fight, but was he a clear-cut guy as far as winning rounds? Nah. No, he wasn't clear-cut. But he did a lot of good things to really show, he's dangerous. He's always dangerous. He's dangerous against most of the guys he's jumping in the ring with. But in Jamaine Ortiz's case, with him just trying to be aggressive and press and really bring the fight to him, that's what I think a lot of people was looking at, and they said, okay, this dude trying to get a stoppage. And he was. He definitely was. But I don't want him to seem like he has to fight like that every time to get the win. That's why sometimes when the scoring doesn't go a certain way, that affect guys' psyche a little bit. And Jamaine Ortiz, I think he's still a good boxer, when he's able to, really go out there and box. But if he's in a situation where he's forced to kind of put himself out there a little bit more, that's going to be disappointing, but it is what it is. Definitely going to be disappointing, though. Because if he's like forced to just fight one style, it's going to be obvious after that. But he'll figure out a way to mix it up, which he did. But definitely tried to go get the stoppage tonight. Didn't work, but Alamo definitely took a beating. And, Jamaine Ortiz had some bright spots. But it was a good fight, though. Very good fight.